I remember this time, like it's nothing crazy, but it was just funny to me. It was a rat, like a big ass rat, and it had a pizza. It was trying to
splinter, yo.
It was trying to get up the stairs. Almost made it to the first half of the platform, but then like people started coming down the stairs, and somebody just like, I don't know if they did it intentionally or not, but they kicked it like right before it made it to that first plateau.
I just parked my car. You know how Brooklyn parking is. I look to my left. I see a pair of Jordan 5s on the floor. I'm like, and yeah, it's a trap. I thought that too. I restore sneakers, so I was just like, is this a sign? Cause, you know. So I'm like, is it a trap? I'ma wait. So I go to work, tell my coworker about it. Should I do it? Girl, yeah, you could make some bread. I'm like, yeah, I could make some bread. I'ma go if it's still there. Get a garbage bag from my job. Go back to the block, get it. I'm like, all right, okay. Nobody saw me. I'm like, nobody watching me. I'm like, okay.
I'm gonna hold you. I remember this. It was in the early pandemic time. Seeing the city quiet like that, it was actually peaceful. I never thought that would ever happen. Car in my eyes, saw two people look like they were partying, or I guess from a peripheral, it looked like dry humping.
That sounds like a party.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I get back to the crib, you know, I'm on Twitter now, and I just scrolling. This ain't OnlyFans was a thing though. It was dead ass what I thought it was.
Ooh, what was it?
I mean, I don't want to
I
advertise the person, but you feel me? Like,
when I was in New Orleans, I literally seen a girl take a shit behind a dumpster, like fully squatting position, like she was on the toilet, just shitting, and mad people walking past, like
she making us look like I got New Orleans in my blood. That's crazy. Like, when they call, you gotta go.
what was she gonna wipe with? That's all I want to know. Take your shit, but what did you wipe with?
I was on this date by Central Park, and we had just left this restaurant on Madison Avenue. We was walking, we was about to go into the park, and I never forget, out of nowhere, all I heard was, eeeeee! I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And all I see is a bunch of people on bikes, butt-ass naked, riding around like a big-ass, like an army, bro. Just around the circle. Just it was like adult-ass people. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I don't know what line it was. But anyway, it was pretty late in the night, maybe like almost 12. And there was this guy, we were like on that end booth, you know, it's just like two people and then two people there. And there was this guy across that he didn't really like look like much. I think he might have been homeless. And I think, if I'm remembering this right, I didn't block it out, I'm pretty sure that like he had a newspaper on his pants. And as I was exiting, he kind of flashed or something to that extent. I think I just ran out and it blocked it out of my mind, but I'm pretty sure that happened. So I was just like...
I was on a date and we were riding city bikes around Times Square. But we were passing, like, you guys know, like the red stairs. That's like, yeah. I just glanced and someone was on the top of that and just started stripping. Yes.
Somebody made a bet with him.
Yeah.
Was it a him or her?
Yeah, it was a guy.
Oh, it was a man.
It was a guy.
You saw his penis and everything?
No.
I was gonna say he was stripping.
This night we went to Kind Regards. You know, we went to go support Tiny a little bit. She was spinning that day. We leave in the lounge and like somebody's arguing on a corner somewhere. I just hear a lot of hooting and hollering, and then I see this dude in a wheelchair. No, I'm not talking shit about the guy in the wheelchair, but I'm gonna just call him Wheelchair Larry. Somebody was trying to pop off with Wheelchair Larry, and they was cracking on him, and he wasn't fucking with that. He rolled from the street onto the sidewalk. He stood out of the wheelchair. He stood out of the wheelchair. He grabbed a 40 bottle and he cracked this dude that was snapping on him in the head. Dude got knocked out. He just got fucking laid out.
I remember one time I was like, nah, this is a sign. I definitely was about to get on like the train and there was like $100 bill. Where's my like everything? I was like, yo, should I take it? And then a rat ran past. I was like, that wasn't. I said nah. I said it wasn't for me to take. Like, it didn't grab it, y'all. Like, but it ran past it. I was like, yo, I'm not getting on the train tracks to get the shit and come back up. You feel me?
I used to hang out like a lot with like skateboarders. And if you hang out with skateboarders,
you kind of just know they just do shit. I was like the camera nigga, and everybody else was like skateboarding. Niggas went in Dwayne Reed and stole fucking beers and shit, but the way they did it was so like calculated. They had like one nigga distracted and then the other nigga walked around. Crazy thing that stood out to me was they managed to steal a city bike.
How do you like one of the shit you paid for?
Yeah, it's like they brought that shit on the subway too.
It was some New Year's Eve after party. You know, it's mad trash and shit on the streets. Me and the homies, we all walking back to the car. Then some big ass rats just run by. Like 4 of them shits. I promise you, I never seen rats that big in my life. That shit was filthy. And then they hit the alley. They hit the alley and started like scaling the gate. Like them shits look, alright.
I went to go meet up with my boy at this event that was packed out. I couldn't even get in. The people who didn't get in was just having like their own thing outside. Just like in the front, some girl was like leaving her parking space and reversed into parked car and just smashed that shit. Everybody saw that shit and was just like, yo, go. She left, and of course, shit got rowdy to where the boys pulls up, right? Block is hot now. Next thing you know, I just hear like a fucking shattering sound. And somebody thought it was a good idea to grab a bottle and just smash the cop car's window. Like, if there's not 50 to 100 people on the block right now. But Don comes out. I left. I don't know what happened after that.
There's more to the story, but I wasn't there.
Yo, there's more to the story. I forgot. So we left that block. Shit was, you don't want to stay there. We go around.